of you all successfully have presented the storyboard, right? You have tested that with your users over here. You have heard them, the feedback, and you also observe their expression, right? There are some of the feedback, good feedback, some also criticism, right? Constructive feedback. And there are also ideas, right? Write it down quickly. Some of the notable observations that you hear, that you observe from your friends that's presenting in front. Some of the questions that you reflect back. Just simply write it down. What you heard, some of the questions. Not related to you, but related to other users. Just write it down. Capture that moment. Try to reflect that moment that your friends over here have presented. To test the idea with you. What is some of the criticism? What was criticized upon? What is the new ideas that you can take away? Anyone can share quickly? Let us share. What are some of the notable observations? What do you observe just now when your friends were presenting? From yours or anyone presentation.
From my I think the noticeable observation is from the users are very good feedback. Then the reason, because I think you guys asked why not use a small bottle, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the question is it feasible? It is feasible.
Mm-hmm.
The new idea is, I think just gonna make the pills of the lotion. I have an extra long shelf life. Yeah, so that you can just buy more and keep at the house. So when you travel, you already have a stock in the house. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure the idea appeal. Make sure you meet their desire. Make sure it's feasible. What else? Questions. Involvement. Questions in involving. Involving who? Users. Your main users. Right? Criticism. What are some of the criticism that you received this now? Think deeper. Be more specific. What are the options?
Fast.
Be fast. That's right. It's good because your customer will never wait too long to get the solution. Right? Most of the customers they want to see you perform. They want to see how fast you can give them the solution for their problem. Right? New ideas. Makes sense. Okay, sorry. Makes sense. Achievable. Innovative. That's right. User friendly. User experience. Sorry? Safety. That's right. Reliability. Safe. That's a good one. Save cost. Right? Now, that's a good one. are almost towards the final right now. Okay? You have been through 5 stages. Identify some of the key points you can apply. Quickly write down in the page, in the almost right page. And on the right of it, identify design thinking opportunities. What are some of the key points that you can apply?
Example.
How you can apply this? Some of the key points. You have mentioned about be fast, think deeper, consider all the factors. What are the options that I have? Have I considered all the factors? Have I involved the user repeatedly? Have I meet the actual needs of my user? How to understand my users better? Answer this, frequently reflect on this, how you can understand your user needs. So how you can apply to understand your user needs, how you can apply some of the things that we have shared to generate ideas. What are some of the ways you can create your prototype in order to meet your users' need? And how this testing, your presentation of your storyboard, which you create as a prototype, you test it out by presenting, right? How that tips or that approach you can apply back. Right? Do you have any problem to solve using design thinking? Do you have anything that you can work on? Think about that. Do you have any opportunity in your own function? Relate that to your performance appraisal. Your goal that you need to achieve, you can use this design thinking application as well. So how you intend to apply? Have anything to solve? Is there any opportunity for you to apply in your work? Got? As an intern? Share? Office?
LinkedIn. I apply when I got a request from Mr. Idrus, and he gave us an exercise to, and we need to exercise find the solution according to his demand.
According because it's your
Like what he want the result, we need to go to that almost similar like what we want.
But as an intern, right? Let me ask you this question. How are you going to approach it for your own development?
More faster, ready preparation, dia
Being better in presenting.
presenting.
Simple as that, right? Go through the phases of empathize, who you are presenting to. What exactly they want to hear from you, right? What is the specific needs your audience want to hear from you, right? That is empathy. Then how are you going to define the problem? Your presentation problem, right?
Yes.
And then the third is ideating ideas, generating ideas. How are you going to present? Is that by PowerPoint? Is that by case study? Or is that by writing? Is that by post-it? Or is virtually or face-to-face? Right? Then you create prototype. You're going to start with something based on your whose needs? Your users' needs. That's right, your customers. Then you test. How are you going to test? Involve. Test. Present to them. Is this what they want? Is this what they want you to present? Is this the way that they want you to present? Some customers, they don't want to see graphics. Some customers, they want to see data. They want to see flow, infographic. I even heard that. They don't want to see anything else. Only flow and infographic, three slider will do. Some people don't like to have paragraph written on your PowerPoint. Just picture will do. Tell the story. Right? Very good thought. Anybody want to try? What's the opportunity for you, Huda?
For me, I think the knowledge item awareness is currently I teach students on knowledge item which can benefit the users itself. Instead of waiting for the IT to respond to the message, which I think IT message is always being ignored by most users. So knowledge item is the one of the initiative that we take for them to solve their issue by themselves. So it will be beneficial for both the parties.
You improve the effectiveness and efficiency for both ways, right?
Yeah.
That's right. And someone will take me to take the ownership. That's a good thought. Anyone? How about you, Narina?
I think one key point that I learned is on how to deliver the results in a fast way, and at the same time we have to ensure that our solutions are actually fulfill the user's problems. And as you mentioned, most of the time people tend to not test the products or the prototype with users because based on user experiences, we need a lot of money, time, resources. But actually, if we directly go to the users and test the prototype with them, it's actually might be more clear to fulfill to get exactly what the users want.
Absolutely.
And I think I can relate that in my past because like normally we got tasks from sales department through emails, but eventually most of the time what they have mentioned in emails normally are different with what they want. So instead of just okay, we have
involve them. Involve them from the beginning until the end. Definitely you will see success. You need to test. Remember I said test and fail is part of learning. Like what makes your approach even better as you apply. As you fail, you try to apply differently. Right? And you try to apply even faster. Right? One more. How are you going to apply design thinking? Okay, Malika got lots of ideas, huh, Malika? By the way, she is the first one to submit the team profile. Give her her. I have something for you later. And also for this group, because they did very well on the tower, 52 centimeters. Kudos, kudos. Want to share?
I think I will use this design thinking on my learning journey in finance. Because what I'm facing now is I'm having problem with monthly closing. If my trip on MC, for example, now Lily is living cities, so she now MC almost 2 weeks ago. So we are in the point of closing, so we are having a problem because everything on controller or report submission is done by David. So I think with the design thinking, I need to learn to, at least I know I can solve this problem. Without that, I can help my managers to finish their
Independently. Wow, that's a good thought.
Because this is one of the my manager challenge also. So Sati asked me,
It's an opportunity for you.
Sati asked me to study and learn from reading how if in future I can do this inspiration.
It's a good opportunity, Halina. If you need coaching, include me so I can ask you a question and coach you around those steps. Now, in order for you to be a coach on this design thinking, you don't need to be a subject matter expert. You must be good in asking questions. Be a good listener. Have appetite to do what? What is the beginning thinking? Appetite to? Appetite to what? What is the positive words that you can remember? E? Innovate. Okay, that's great. Okay, quickly count. What are the how many stages in design thinking? 5. What is the first one? Empathize, which means
Understand user.
understand users. Second, define. What is that about?
Define problem.
Define problem. Now, you are very good in writing the statement right here. There's a formula in statement. A lot of design go failure because people just do not know how to write problem statement. Right? Third,
ID.
And the idea
generate ideas. What kind of ideas?
to solve the problem.
Wild.
and radical.
That's right. Wild and radical. Fourth,
Prototype.
prototype.
Make sample.
Make sample. I like that. Make model. That's not what you create. Storyboard. Right? Tell the story. Fifth, test. What you did? You presented the storyboard. Right? Empathy. When you understand the user, what you create. POV. Point of view of your user. You created the statement, right? Then HMW to frame your problem. How might we help us experience in order for her to check in faster. Right? Lots of formula in your book. Go back and reflect. Any questions? No? Is this program is good for you?
Yes.
How about yourself? As an intern, do you think that this is add value for you? How about you, Sudha? A lot. Okay. Ask me questions after this. Do not shy away. Alright? You can connect me in virtual teams and all that. I can be able to coach you on your next applying design thinking in any of your problem that you are facing. Not only problem, but something that you want to fix, something that you want to change, something that you want to innovate. Alright? You want to test your idea, you can always reach out to me. Is that okay?
Yes.
Alright? So thank you very much, guys.